Today we're in nature, West Brookfield, Massachusetts, right off of Route 9. It's called Rock House Reservation, glacial boulders dating back thousands of years. It has some history, definitely some beauty, a man-made pond. Let's explore. My wife and I love to visit the national parks. This gives you a small taste of a national park right here in central Massachusetts. The Rock House itself stands about 30 feet tall. It was formed by retreating glaciers at the end of the last ice age. As the ice moved through New England, it dragged with it and deposited enormous boulders. And when the glaciers finally melted, they left behind these natural formations like these giant slabs of stone leaning together that created a cave-like shelter. In fact, long before the European settlers arrived, Native Americans would use this site as a winter camp. The cave's opening faces south, which means it captures the sunlight and stays warmer than the surrounding woods, so they used it as a natural shelter during the colder months. Admission is free, and you get to explore some unusual geology. Dogs are welcome, and there's more than 3 miles of trails to explore. In the 1600s, colonists had cleared much of this land and used it for farming. As you hike the woods, you'll still see some of those New England stone walls built by the farmers who cleared rocks from their fields and stacked them into boundaries that marked property lines. Just after the Civil War, the pastures around the Rock House became part of a nearly 300-acre farm owned by William Adams. And in 1930, this pond was created by a man named Arthur Carter, descendant of that family, and he turned this property into his personal retreat. He even built a small cabin overlooking the pond. There is some information inside about how glaciers were in this area from 1 million years ago to as recently as 15,000 years ago, including one called the Wisconsin Glacier. It was about 1 mile thick, and it left boulders all over this area, including this formation. There's supposed to be one somewhere on the side of a cliff up here called Balanced Rock, which we're going to go look for. The glacial history is really what makes this a unique and unusual hike. It's more than just the Rock House. There's a number of these dramatic rock formations throughout the woods. The entire landscape was shaped by ice. And right at the top of this stone wall is your first look at Balanced Rock. And then it's an easy incline walk, and you can get right up to it. This is a big boulder, probably about 6.5 feet at its highest. You can walk around to the back. There's probably about 1.5 feet or 2 feet where you can hang out before it drops down considerably. Not far at all from the cabin, but well worth checking out. It's like a playground in the woods. So in the early 1900s, an electric trolley line called the Copper Line ran between West Brookfield and Ware, and it stopped right here at the Rock House Reservation, and visitors would come out and picnic in the old pastures and explore the rock formations. Well before state parks and the modern park experience that we know today, this really was an early recreational getaway. There are more than 3 miles of trails. We saw people walking dogs. And as we took a walk around the pond, there was quite a bit of wildlife. We saw some turtles, some frogs, excellent birding. My wife and I enjoy bird watching. And we heard several species. There's certainly some beaver activity in the pond, and we saw a beaver dam in this swampy area. We've been here a couple of times over the years, but this time was different. They recently installed a piece of artwork called Moshup's Hand, created by an Akina Wampanoag artist that connects the Rock House back to its native roots and to Moshup, a powerful Wampanoag figure and stories passed down for generations. Today, this land remains protected and managed by the Trustees. We probably walked about 2 miles. It's a great stretch of your legs. There's plenty of parking. We did the red dot trail and the white dot trail, the pond loop and the outer loop. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a place to explore in central Massachusetts, right here in West Brookfield, Rock House Reservation. Put it on your list.